Today we will review 10 questions you may see on the private pilot written exam regarding aeromedical and human factors. We'll give you some time to try to answer the question before revealing the correct answer. Try to get at least 8 out of 10 correct in order to be well prepared to pass the FAA written test. The minimum passing score for the private pilot written exam is 70% and there are 60 questions in total. Which of the substances below almost always negatively affect your flying performance? Prescription analgesics will almost always have a negative impact on a pilot's flying performance. If you are unsure whether a medication might prevent you from flying, contact. If a pilot is unsure of whether a certain medication may prevent them from flying, they should contact an aviation medical examiner, or AME for short. If a pilot experiences spatial disorientation during flight in a restricted visibility condition, the best way to overcome the effect is to Becoming spatially disoriented can be a terrifying experience. It's easier said than done, but pilots should remember to keep calm and focus on flying the aircraft via the aircraft's instruments if they ever become spatially disoriented. A colorless, odorless, and tasteless substance, produced by a combustion engine, is called carbon monoxide. Is a colorless and odorless substance produced by a combustion engine. Carbon monoxide can be dangerous since it can be virtually undetectable and is hazardous to pilots. What are the 6 components of the IMSAFE pre-flight checklist? The I stands for illness while the M stands for medication. The S stands for stress and the A stands for alcohol. The F in SAFE stands for fatigue and the E stands for emotion. If you have alcohol present in your blood, what effect might you expect to occur? Alcohol negatively affects judgment and decision-making skills. A pilot with alcohol in their bloodstream would have diminished judgment and decision-making abilities. What often leads to spatial disorientation or collision with ground/obstacles when flying under visual flight rules, VFR? Spatial disorientation or collision with the ground and obstacles often occurs when a VFR pilot inadvertently continues to fly into IMC conditions. If not instrument trained or rated, pilots should make a 180-degree turn to exit the instrument conditions as soon as possible. Hazardous attitudes occur to every pilot to some degree at some time. What are some of these hazardous attitudes? Hazardous attitudes include anti-authority, impulsivity, macho, resignation, and invulnerability. Which would most likely result in hyperventilation? Hyperventilation occurs through a series of quick, deep breaths usually caused by anxiety, fear, or tension. Hyperventilation can actually lead to a sense of feeling breathless, so pilots should remember to stay calm and watch out for the signs that can lead to hyperventilation. Unless each occupant is provided with supplemental oxygen, no person may operate a civil aircraft of U.S. registry above a maximum cabin pressure altitude of. According to FAR Part 91.211, no person may operate a civil aircraft at cabin pressure altitudes above 15,000 feet above mean sea level unless each occupant of the aircraft is provided with supplemental oxygen. That concludes the questions covered in today's video. How did you do? If you need more practice and are studying for the private pilot written knowledge test, be sure to see our other practice video exams which review over 100 other questions you may see on the FAA private pilot written knowledge test. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe for more flight training and aviation-related educational videos.